Hello again. Nice simple one again today. Just going down the seawall. Got a couple of lovely pictures that have been doing the rounds on Facebook for a couple of trains. Tell you more about them when we get to the appropriate locations. But I've got Mum's feet this afternoon, so I've got to get her ready for that. Get her feet washed, get her down there. So not going too far today, not staying out too long. Just a few degrees warmer today, I'm pleased to say, than it was yesterday, so hopefully I won't be whinging on about how cold it is and gloves and everything. It's still chilly, it's about 3 degrees now, but it's not 0 like the other day. Not going up the observation deck today, I'm afraid, simply because I'll probably miss a couple of trains that are due to come through any second. So I want to get down here so I can at least see them, even if it's just at a distance. Here we go, ship out on the horizon. Probably come from the docks, it's making its way back to where it's going. And while we do have a slight breeze, I'm pleased to report, at least at the moment, no wind blocker. Orange men up there in the distance. I should have filmed it as I went past, but I didn't think to. There was 2 vans. There was the normal Balfour BT, which you expect to see, but also a specialist welding service from Gwynedd or Gwynedd in Wales. Lovely. So they're up here doing some welding, possibly. Not sure if I heard a toot then or not. I very much doubt it picked up on the camera though, even if they did. Cross countries. Just jumped the wind blocker on as I'm walking into the wind now. It's picked up a little bit. Looks like there's some fixing of the poles there where you go down onto the beach. Possibly that's the welding people. Not sure. I'll walk by to a surreptitious shot. Yes, they've got the top railing off from the wall, and they are drilling holes in the wall to refix it. Was that the loose one? Do you remember there used to be a loose one along here that featured quite heavily for a while when I first noticed it? Then I sort of forgot all about it. Possibly that's been fixed. Hello, will you toot? Happy train. Lovely. Don't worry, we will be going in to feed Rufus, but on the way back, need to get up a bit further to recreate these 2 photos. What a view. Never mind how cold it is. What a view. There we go, into Parsons Tunnel, which will feature in the 2 pictures I'm about to do. Hello, no chips for you, juvenile, just getting your adult feathers. See that bit there? That's the bit that they've got taken off down the other end. Here we go, first of the 2 pictures. I'll tell you what it was in a voiceover. This is the 33029 and the 33025 emerging from Parsons Tunnel. Excellent. Like I say, I can't credit that to anyone because it's been reposted on so many times on different Facebook groups. The original person has disappeared. Hello, happy train! And it's all blue and green! Lovely! Now this one I did hear at Spray Point. Hopefully the wind blocker won't block that lovely dillum noise. I don't mean the one I made with my mouth, I mean the one the train was making, of course. There's our plane, still there, still stuck. Just up here by the sign. And not much further now till we get to the location of our last photo. Here we go, the last photo. I'll throw it up and tell you in a voiceover. Here we are. This is the 47145 as it bursts out of Parsons Tunnel. So that's another one that I can't unfortunately tell you who posted it, but it's been everywhere. Lovely. Of course I will indeed do the distance. I wouldn't want to stop shy by a few feet at the end here. There we go, done the distance. Lovely. Right, walking back now. Wind behind me, smash in. Turn the wind blocker off. Whee! There's our slippage. Like I say, barely warrants me stopping now, but that's where it is, or where it was. I know I mention it from time to time, but it amazes me how that cliff there, which was completely barren for about 3 or 4 years, suddenly sort of came back to life within the last couple of years. With all the growth there, all the pampas grass. Lovely. Wonder when the slippage bit will do that. Probably not that long, in fairness. So a little water trickle, trickling away, never stopping. There's that ship still making its way along the horizon. I'll go and see Rufus. We'll go around this way today, just to make a little bit of a change. Because since they cut the grass back on the point, I tended to go the other way. It's been much easier. Little happy toot. Here we are, all quiet in Rufus land. Nothing in the feeders. Good job I brought a nice load along with me. So I've dutifully filled that feeder there with mealworms and seed and popped the remainder in the tub that's marked Rufus up here, and of course sprinkled a little bit on the floor, but unfortunately there is nobody here today at all. No one. But there is a train. Bit of graffiti goes by on that one. Right, well never mind, I can't stand it trying to film birds that aren't here. And there's Rufus, he's just appeared. No, try as I might, I've come over here to get to chance. He was too fast for me to shoot in the trees, and he's disappeared now. Never mind, did see him briefly, even if I didn't manage to capture him on the camera. Or at least we know that Rufus and his friends have got something nice to eat when they all come out properly from where they're hiding. Looks like someone's creating a bonfire pile under these bushes. There's our orange men with the barrier now fully upright. Here comes a choo-choo train. Are you going to be happy? Place your bets. Just a tiny one, just a tacker. Doo-doo. Yep, happy train. Remember we were saying about one of them was loose. I said perhaps that's the one they're fixing. No, that's the one that's loose. Look how it's leaning over. So hopefully this will be the one that they fix next, you see. Quite movable. I thought that was the one further up, but obviously I was wrong. So there we go, one of my shorter walks today. As I've said before, I've got to get up to, oh hello, all right, yeah. There we are, there's a Balfour Beatty van. And that's the welding van I mentioned earlier. Yes, I was just said just now, before I met that person I had a chat with, got to get Mum's feet done and get her down, so I won't be going any further today. But it's all good. And tomorrow's going to be a relatively short one as well, because I've got to get out to an eye appointment. A quieter team been today. So we won't carry on along up the seafront. Just come up here, past the Thornhill, up Mere Lane. And it has been chilly today, but I found a way sort of semi around it. I've got a glove on my left hand, and my right hand, which doesn't have a glove and I'm operating the phone with, I've been tucking up inside my sleeve. So whereas needs must, found a way around it, but it's not been too bad, so I've not been complaining. And as we enjoy our final train of the day, that's the end. Right, I won't rehash everything I've just said about what I'm doing later. I'll just see you tomorrow. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.